Hello there, and it is lovely to see you today. My name's John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Looking forward to today, no question. Just the back nine of this course today. Time to get into it. Well, let's see what you got. Yeah, the swing was a little bit rough on that one. All right, setting up in the fairway sand. Nicely played out of that sand. A little bit of work left to do, but nothing too serious. Looks like he's in the bunker here. Let's see how this goes down. All right, he's managed to escape the bunker. Okay, this putt to go one up on your friend. This one's going hard to the right. Oh! And here he goes, putting for par here. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. Okay, here's your chance to go one up on your opponent. Oh, it goes down, and that will win you the hole. I'm liking what you're throwing down here. You're one up after the first hole. And here we go. We're on hole number 11. We got par 4. That sounded good. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. Okay, he's setting up a second shot here. Not an amazing swing. This is setting up to be around 150 yards to the pin. All right, here he goes, embarking on a very long journey to the hole. And I think this putt's going to break to the right. And that's not a bad effort. Okay, if you sink this, you'll go two up on your friend. This one's breaking pretty hard right to left. Oh my, flew right by the hole. This one's just a 3-footer. All right, if he drops this, he's going to have the hole. And there we go. And that hole will be halved. We're on the 12th hole of this one now. Ooh, that drive had some mustard on it. He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him. Oh, looky here. They're going driver off the turf. Here's our second shot on the 12th. Well, I hope for your sake this holds the fairway. All right, and just barely into the first cut of rough here. Oh, it could be. And the chip will go down, and there's your birdie. This is a 9-foot putt. It's breaking to the left, I think. And he's done well to get that one in the cup. That's for birdie. And that hole will be halved. All right, a par 3 here on the 13th. Nice, that's some solid contact. Well, looks like you're a bit off on that approach. And let's see how this tee shot fares for him. And here's their 4-iron. All right, here's our second shot on the 13th. And if they sink this putt, we'll be back to all square. So it's going a bit to the right. Looks like he's put a good stroke on it. Okay, not a bad effort from that distance. Okay, this to save our par. Let's go. I think this one will go left to right. Could be a good one. And in the cup for your par. That'll do. And let's see, he's setting up now, 2-footer. All right, that putt'll go. And that hole's halved. And the 14th hole is next. This one is a par 4. That was powerful. All right, let's see how he does. This one's heading to the fairway, I think. And he's setting up from 120 yards out. The approach is heading a bit to the right. All right, here's our second shot on the 14th. Maybe a member's bounce to the left. Nice stroke. We're on the green. Okay, he's green side here, just in the rough. Ooh, almost in there with the chip. Okay, interested to see how he deals with this long putt ahead of him. Looks like a bit of a break in this one to the right. He'll be 2 up on the match if you sink this putt. And I think this one's breaking to the left. And this will be for his bogey. All right, give him that putt. Head to the next hole. Let's go. And if you can sink this, you'll go 2 up for the match. And after that one, you're 2 up. Here comes hole number 15. And he's ready to let her rip. Let's see how this hole goes. And this one's around 140 yards to the pin. Nice shot. That'll do. This approach is heading left. All right, this is for the bird. And it looks like this one's going pretty hard right to left. Ooh, easy, Tiger. And if he sinks this, he wins the hole. Okay, he's going to win the hole with that one. Well, that hole didn't really go our way, did it? Okay, here we go. Par 4, 16th hole. All right, let's let this one go. Oh my goodness, absolutely hammered that one. Okay, second shot for him on this one. This shot's about 80 yards out. That's going to work just fine on the approach. 5 feet left to go. And if he sinks this, the hole will be halved. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. And now on to the par 3 17th. Five iron on display for this one. Oh, let's see what you can do on this one. Well, your approach is heading a little leftward. Approach shot worked out just fine. And from 23 feet away. Looks like this goes downhill and to the right. Well, this one's looking good so far. There you go. Nothing wrong with that putt. And we'll be back to all square if they drop this putt. Oh. Okay, this one's for his par. And that will go. And if you sink this, you will be up by as many holes remaining. That's going to take things dorming. And that hole will be halved. Okay, on to 18 now. We have a par 5 coming up. This one needs to hold on to the fairway. Oh, that's good stuff. Held on to the fairway there. That's great. Okay, let's rip this out into the fairway. Well, I hope this one holds on to the fairway here. All right, that one will hold on to the fairway for you. Okay, about 215 yards or so to the pin. And the green tends to slope away from us where we want to land it, so be careful of the approach. And I love the aggressive line. I'm always going to praise the aggressive line. Well done there. Now, see what you can do with this next putt. And they're going with the 4 iron here. Heading to the deep stuff here. Well judged on that one. He's got a 3-footer here. All right, if you sink this next putt, you're going to win the match. Let's go. And that's a nice little way to end your round, dropping that putt for the bird. Great work out there today. You squeaked out the win here, pulling it off at 1 up. Great work. And with that, I must leave you. I had fun out there with you today. Thanks for a great round. Well, hello there. Glad you could join me for a round. My name's John McCarthy. I'd like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. And hopefully you two have a good day out on the links today. Match play golf happening right now. Hopefully you snag a low score out there today. Good shot. This one's around 110 yards to the pin. That's a good one. Nice pin high. And this will be his second shot. This one's heading a little bit too much to the right. Or, just joking. It's out of bounds, though. Now he is 100 yards out. All right, this putt for his bogey. I think this is going to go right to left. Oh, sliding by. And you'll go 1 up on your opponent if you can just sink this putt. Okay, your opponent's giving you that putt, and you're going to win the hole as well. Let's go to the next. And after the first hole, you're 1 up. Hole number 11 coming up. Here we go. Let's see what this guy does. Setting up here in the deep stuff. And I don't think he caught enough of the ball here out of the rough. He's definitely into the second cut here. Let's see how he does. And from the green side, sand. Looking for an up and down here. Okay, throw that wedge away and grab your putter. We're on. Okay, you gotta get this to go if you want to save par. I think this starts off pretty straight and then goes to the right. Oh, no. Back to all square if they sink this putt. I think this one's moving to the right. Okay, we're speeding things up. You're not even going to make him putt that one out. Let's head to the next. All square after that hole. And we have a par 3 on the 12th. They've gone with the 7-iron. All right, interested to see what you have in store for us here. This approach is heading right at the pin. Good job. We're on the green. And this putt to go 1 up for the match. This one is going downhill and I think a little bit to the left. Well, this one's looking okay. Oh, that one zipped right by, didn't it? Okay, he's got 2 feet to go here. Okay, safely home with that putt. Okay, your opponent's giving you that one, and we'll head to the next. And that hole will be halved. Okay, 13th hole, and this is a par 4.
This one's heading for the sand, I think.
All right, let's send it. Oh, you caught that one. Jeez. Let's see if we can fillet this out of the bunker. Let's see what happens. All right, hitting from the sand, and I don't think this has enough. And here's our second shot on the 13th. Great work on the approach. You saw that one, didn't you? Okay, let's see how he deals with this sand trap. Well, he's got a long putt to deal with here. Let's see what happens. I think this one's going left to right. Yeah, looks like he's put it on a good line here. Ooh, it's still on track. Ooh, and he won't be able to make it drop. And this putt drops, you can go 1 up. And after that one, you are 1 up in the match. Looks like we're ready to go here on the 14th. I don't think this is going to be good. And let's see how he does on this hole. Well, he's hoping this one sticks to the fairway. And that one will indeed just make it into the first cut. Good luck on your second shot here on the 14th. Good job getting out of that bunker. We're going to have a nicer spot to hit from here. All right, he's just in the first cut here. All right, hitting into an elevated green. Looks like we're heading to the sand. That's okay. Don't worry about it. We'll be on the green eventually. And from the green side bunker. Nicely down out of the sand. Let's get that putter on the go and take it from there. And it's going to be all square if they sink this putt. But I think it's breaking to the left. Looks like he's put it on a good line. This one's still on track. Oh, and the putt won't go down. And if this one goes, that'll be your par there. This starts off pretty straight and then goes a bit to the left. Good putt. And if this goes down, they're going to take things all square again. And as he gets that one to drop, that will win the hole for him. All square after that hole. And now the 15th hole. This one is a par 4. All right, let's launch this in to the atmosphere, preferably hitting the fairway. I think we're heading to the fairway with this one. All right, he's getting ready to fire away with his second shot. Here's our second shot on the 15th hole. And here we have a very long putt to contend with. And this is an uphill putt moving right to left. Ooh, careful there. You come in there like Seabiscuit. And this putt right here will put him at 1 up. Okay, he's got that one to go, and that will win the hole. Okay, your opponent is 1 up after that one. And now on to the par 4 16th. Ooh, watch this one run now. Okay, here we go. Let's launch this one out there. Ooh, this could be trouble. Needs to hold on to the fairway. Okay, and that one just sneaks into that first cut of rough. Okay, second shot here on the 16th. Okay, yeah, this one's flying out of the rough here. Yep, that's going to do just nicely. All right, this one's about 85 yards out. Heading for the rough here, I think. Oh my, he almost dropped that chip in there. All right, you'll take this hole if you sink this putt. And we got a downhill putt that goes to the right. Oh my, wish I could have given you that one. 5 feet to the cup from here. And here's his look at par. And that putt'll drop. And that hole will be halved. Okay, on to 17. This one's a par 3. Taking this one with the 8 iron. Okay, let's see what you got here. Well done. That's a nice little approach shot there. And this one from 22 feet. This one looks like it's moving a bit to the right here. Oh. Okay, you've got this to win the hole. That will go to the bottom of the cup, and you. And after that one, we're all square. Okay, this hole is a par 5. It's on the shorter end of the spectrum. Oh my, that was a vulgar display of power on that drive. And let's see how this hole goes down for him. This shot is clocking in at 195 yards away. Bit of an awkward swing. Here we go, setting up in the greenside rough. All right, chipping that one in, and that's gonna do it for you today. Great note to end on. And congratulations to you, pulling out the win in this match play affair. Well done. All right, I'm gonna head on my way here. I had a lot of fun with you out there on the course. Thank you for playing. We'll see you again soon. Hi there, my name's John McCarthy, and I am pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Can't wait for the golf. I can't stress that enough. I'm very excited about the golf today. Today we find ourselves at Top of the Rock, located in the Ozark Mountains. Oh my goodness, look at these views. Just look at them. Looking forward to getting into this par 3 course. Hopefully you snag some birdies out there today. Nice work. That was some good golf. And he's got this left for the bird. And this will have the hole if you sink this. And everybody's all square after that first hole. All right, we got a par 3 on the second hole here. And let's see what you do off the tee here.
That was good. All right, drop this and you'll go one up on your opponent.
Oh, come on. Come on, ball. And he needs this to save par. Let's see what happens.
This one's just 3 feet.
And your opponent's going to concede that putt. We're going to head to the next hole. And that hole will be halved. The third hole on this one, it's a par 3. Okay, that almost went down.
Okay, let's see what you can do off of this tee.
Yes, that's a good swing. All right, nice approach on that one.
This next putt is for the bird. Let's see how he does.
I think this putt looks like it's going left to right. Oh, no, it's right by the hole.
Okay, this putt to go one up on your friend.
And it drops. There we go. That's what we want.
And after that one, you are one up.
All right, fourth hole of top of the rock. There's a lake cutting across this one. Don't want to go there. There are a few bunkers around the green. Don't want to go there. So my advice is to hit this just kind of right on the green. Oh yeah, I'll approve that.
And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has. This is an 8-iron.
Oh my word, that almost dropped in the bucket.
Okay, drop this and you'll go 2 up on your friend.
Oh yeah, well done. Back-to-back birdies.
And you're 2 up after that one.
Okay, fifth hole at top of the rock. There's bunkers all over this green area. Someone went crazy with the bunker brush, I think.
Oh, wonderfully struck. Well done. That's another green in regulation under your belt. He's looking ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole. And here's his second shot.
Ooh, he almost got that one to go.
Okay, you can go 3 up for the match if you sink this putt.
It looks like this one's breaking right to left. Oh man, hopefully the comeback isn't too bad for you.
Just 4 feet left on this one. Okay, he needs this to have the hole.
Okay, yeah, no need for him to putt that out. Let's head to the next hole.
Okay, that hole's going to be halved.
Okay, sixth hole at top of the rock is a beautiful yet deadly hole. You have an elevated tee. The green is surrounded by water, and they threw in a nice bunker to the right of the green, just for good measure.
Great work. Nice approach on that one. All right, interested to see what he has in store for us here.
Okay, let's check it out. He's got this for the birdie. This one looks like it has a bit of a break to the right. Ooh.
And if you sink this putt, it will take this match to Dormy. That's in there. It's your 4th birdie of the day. And after that one, you're 3 up in this match.
Let's see what you do here at the 7th. Where will you put your tee shot? The green's very undulating if you can hit it. There's a lot of water, a lot of sand. Good luck.
This one's heading for the green. That'll play pin high, well judged. And he's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes. Going with the 9-iron. And from here, he's looking at 24 feet to the cup.
It looks like this one's breaking to the left. Ooh, right by.
All right, if this putt drops, you're going to be the winner. And today you've won. This match is over and you're walking away 4 up on your opponent. Good job.
All right, that's it for me. Hopefully we'll see you real soon. I had a lot of fun out there today. Hello there, and a big fat welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. I think things are going to go our way today.
We're just taking a hack out of the front 9 of this course today.
Let's get this going.
What happened there? He's ready to let her rip here. Let's see what he does.
All right, this shot is around 115 yards out. And now hitting out of the rough.
Great work there. That's a great approach. This one for the birdie.
This one's going to the left.
This putt's going.
Oh, yeah. I'll take it. I'll take it.
7-foot putt for him. all square after the first hole of this match. And on this one, the wind is picked up. It's going left to right. Well, I'm sure that's not what you intended. And he's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does. And from the long grass. Well, we'll be out of here at some point. Still in the rough currently, but you know, I'm having good thoughts, positive vibes. And he will set up from around 235 yards out. This is out of the second cut here. And that'll do. Grab your putter. Here's an 18-foot putt.
This one's breaking pretty hard to the left here. Zooming by the hole.
And if he sinks this next putt, he'll go one up. And ladies and gentlemen, the eagle putt drops. And your friend is just one up after that hole.
All right, staring down a par 3 now on this third hole.
And here's a 6-iron from them.
And that'll just sneak into the first cut of rough. All right, let's go.
And here he goes from the green side, rough.
Ooh, he almost dropped the chip.
And here's your second shot here on the third.
Oh, this one's starting out okay. Continuing on its line. Oh, somehow it doesn't go. And he's staring this one down, trying to save his par. And that'll drop. All right, give this a little tap and we can move on.
And that hole will be halved.
And here we go. We got a par 4 on this fourth hole.
Give this a rip. Good one. Okay, we're setting up about 100 yards out. This one's heading a bit right. Well, you can't hit them all. And just drop this on in and you'll get a par.
And this one's breaking pretty hard to the right. Oh, come on.
And if he sinks this next putt, he's going to go 2 up.
All right, he dropped that one in there. That's going to win the hole.
Okay, we are moving forward. Okay, time for the 5th hole. It's a par 4. Okay, give this a smash.
Oh my, absolute power on that drop.
And he's looking at around 190 yards to the pin. Right by the hole. And second shot here on the 5th. And we have an upslope around the pin. We definitely don't want to leave this short. And 28 feet from the cup. And here's an uphill putt, moving to the left. Looking good so far?
Looking very good. Oh my goodness, didn't drop. Fantastic putt nonetheless.
And here he is setting up for this putt. If it drops, he goes 3 up. Yikes, that went right by. And here we go. He's putting for the par.
And now this is your look at a putt to have the hole.
Okay, that hole's going to be halved.
Here we go. Par 4, 6th hole. All right, let's let her fly. Let's go.
Tee shot's looking nice here. And here we go. This is his second shot. This one's heading for it. And this shot's about 75 yards to the pin.
Oh, that is lovely.
6-foot putt for him. This would be nice to get for birdie. And that hole will be halved. Okay, 7th hole is a par 4. Looking good off the tee.
Okay, let's go. Pound this one into the fairway. And that one just barely into the light rough. Okay, this one's about 140 yards out.
And they are going with the 9-iron on this one.
And I hate these lies. The ball's above your feet. It can get a little tricky.
Heading left. And that approach was a bit wayward.
Okay, let's pop this on the green. Move on.
Nice tempo on that chip, just nice and easy. Well done.
And if he sinks this next putt, he takes the match. And now that you've conceded that final putt of the match to your opponent, this one's over. And this match is over. Your friend actually winds up winning at 3 up. Well, maybe next time you'll turn the tables. Okay, that will do it for me. Thank you so much for playing, and we will see you soon. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, welcoming you to PGA Tour 2K25. Things are going to happen for us today. I got a feeling. We will begin our day with a par 5. All right, load this one up and get that into the fairway, and then we'll move on from there. Okay, let's send it. Don't worry about it. Okay, second shot here on the first. Okay, nicely out of the rough there. Now, let us set our sights on the green. Okay, he's setting up around 250 yards to the pin. Might be rough. Oh, how are you? All right, this one's from 14 feet away. And this one's, I think, going left to right. And he gets it to drop. That's his birdie. And now you're left with this putt to have the hole. Looks like this one's breaking to the right. Oh, just missed that birdie. And lost that first hole, so you're one down moving forward. And the second hole, we have a par 4. Let's go. Here we go. Let's let this one go. Yeah, we'll take that. Okay, setting up about 180 yards out. All right, here's his second shot. Heading a little bit to the left on the approach. Okay, he's got a very long putt here. Let's see how he does. Looks like this putt will track a bit to the right. All right, sink this and you'll take the hole. what do we have here? Oh, yeah, getting better. Oh, and the putt won't go.
Let's see what he does here. He's putting for par.
Okay, yeah, we're going to give him that one and head to the next hole.
Okay, if you sink this, you can have the hole. And that hole's halved.
Here we go. We got a par 3 on the third hole.
Here's their 7-iron. Looking forward to see what you do here. Make sure you take enough club to get over that bunker. Oh yeah, that was a tidy little shot. Well done. This next putt will be for his birdie. I think we got a right to left break on this one.
Looks like he started this one out right. Oh, continuing to look good. Oh, and he gets it to go.
This putt is measuring in at 11 feet.
So good, so good.
And that hole will be halved.
All right, and as we head now to the fourth hole, we have a par 4.
Looks like this one's in the fairway.
All right, bombs away. Let's hit that fairway.
Yeah, you'll take that. Okay, this is about 125 yards away.
Oh, that'll do.
This putt's about 14 feet out. This one looks like it's breaking to the left.
And there it is. He gets it to go.
Here we go. Birdie putt coming up.
Okay, that hole's going to be halved. And the fifth hole, we have a par 5 ahead of us.
Oh, this one's in the fairway.
All right, let's send this ball away. And just want you to know that ball's above your feet, so it might go a little more to the left than you think it will.
Look at you go. Next putt for Eagle. Setting up a 12-foot putt here.
I think we got a left to right break here.
Oh, I feel for you. That Eagle would have been sensational. And if he sinks this, he will go 2 up.
I think this one's going left to right. Almost.
This could be a birdie on the scorecard. Okay, let's head to the next. Okay, if he sinks this, that will have the hole. And that hole will be halved.
Here we go with the 6th hole. We have a par 4. Okay, time to send it.
Oh, you hit that one well. And he's trying to get out of this deep rough. Let's see how this goes. Bunker coming up. Okay. Second shot on the 6th.
That's okay. No worries. We'll be on the green soon enough.
He's got some sand to contend with. Let's see what happens.
Oh my, that almost dropped.
This is what our 3rd shot's looking like. Just in the green side rough here.
Oh, and in the hole with the chip. Nice work.
He's got a 9-footer here.
Yeah, I think this one's breaking to the left. That's going to do it for him on this hole, and that'll be for par.
And that hole will be halved.
And the 7th hole, we have a par 4. All right, let's go. Pound this one out there.
Great drive. That was some power. Okay, here's our second shot here on the 7th hole. And he's hitting out of the first cut. Godspeed, my friend. Very long putt ahead. Okay, you got this one out to the left.
Oh, right by.
Yeah, I'll take that from that distance. And if he sinks this next putt, it's going to go Dormy.
I think this one's breaking to the left. All right, that drops on in there. He's going to win this one. And after that one, your friend is 2 up for the match. Okay, par 3 for the 8th. Okay, they're going with the pitching wedge here. Have a good tee shot. That's a safe shot. And this putt is from 30 feet. And this one looks like it's kind of moving from the left to the right. Okay, you need this to win the hole. This one's going left to right. Pretty hard break, too. Oh, flying by the hole. And you've got this left over for par.
And I'm kind of hoping for him now. If he sinks this, he wins the match.
All right, that will do it for him today.
And this one's over, and unfortunately, your friend got the better of you today, pulling out the win. But that's all right. You can do a rematch, and next time maybe you'll be on top. And with that, I must leave you. We'll see you again real soon, though, hopefully, right?
There. It is me, John McCarthy, here to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Let's get into this.
I think this is going to be some fun. We're kicking off a round of match play here.
Time to get this going. Okay, full sand. Let's go.
Great swing.
All right, this one's about 175 from the pin.
Here's their 8-iron. And second shot here on the first. You'll be all right there. You'll go one up on your opponent if you can just sink this putt.
Look at this one breaking pretty hard to the left here.
Oh, man.
All right, if he wants to save par, he's got to drop this on in there. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. And he gets it to go.
Just 3 feet left. And all square after the first hole.
All right, let's go. We got a par 4 on the second hole.
This one looks pretty good. Should be in the fairway.
Well, let's see what you got. And the fairway does tilt away from us. A bit of a downslope up at the landing area. That was good stuff.
This one's about 105 yards out.
Nicely done, well judged.
And for him, this will be for the birdie.
I think this one's going left to right.
Ooh, looks like he's put it on a pretty good line.
It's still on track. Oh, and he gets that to drop. All right, need to get this putt down. This is to have the hole.
Okay, next hole coming up. And that hole will be halved.
All right, we got a par 5 on the third hole. Let's go. Okay, let's smash this one out there.
Okay, there you go. And second shot here on the third.
That'll do.
Okay, third shot.
Yep, that's gonna work.
Oh my gosh, that is so crazy.
Okay, let's see how he tackles this one. It's a very, very long putt. This one looks like it'll break to the right.
Okay, here's your chance to go one up on your opponent. Oh, yeah, that'll work nicely. 2 birdies in a row for you. And just one up on your friend after that hole. Teeing up here on the 4th hole. Well, you made good contact with that one. Really well judged approach there. Alrighty, he's good to go on this one. Let's see how he does. Taking this one with the 8 iron.
Okay, this is the putt he has. Glad it's not us. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. I think he's on the right track here. This one's still tracking. Oh my, and he makes it.
This putt is about 11 feet.
Oh, you like that one, don't you?
Okay, that hole's going to be halved. And let's let this fly here on the 5th.
Nicely played.
Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes.
And this one is around 80 yards from the pin.
Oh my gosh.
A little too much to the right.
Here's our second shot on this 5th hole.
Hey, that's another green in regulation.
Okay, he's setting up for birdie here. Let's see what happens.
This one seems to be tilting left to right. And he'll drop that in for birdie.
And this one's just about 6 feet.
Boom, and that's your 4th birdie of the day.
And that hole will be halved. Now let's see what we can do here on the 6th. Nice. And let's see how this tee shot fares for him. And this one's about 120 yards to the pin.
Go out there, looking good.
Setting up here for the 10-foot putt.
I think this one might move just a little bit to the right.
And you're finding your way around this course. That's your 5th birdie of the day.
Okay, he's left with this to have the hole.
Okay, that hole's going to be halved. We are on the 7th hole. Let's see what we can do. That'll do nicely. And he's ready to let her rip. Let's see how this hole goes. And he's around 235 yards out. Let's see what he does. Second shot here on the 7th. Ooh, nice draw on this one. Nicely done on the green and on and under regulation, mind you. And setting up his 3rd shot here.
All right, he's got this for birdie. Let's see what happens. It's breaking to the left, I think. Yeah, looks like he's put it on a good line here. Still going.
All right, if you zink this, you'll take the match dormy.
This is an uphill putt moving right to left.
Ooh, flying by the hole. All right, let's pop this in. Birdie putt.
And your opponent is going to give us that short putt heading to the next.
And that hole will be halved. And here we go. Let's see what happens here on the 8th. Oh, your approach is heading left.
I like it. I like what you did there.
All right, let's see how he does on this hole. 7-iron on display here.
Come on.
Ooh, he was close. And this putt to win the match.
I think we got a bit of a tilt to the right on this putt.
Oh my, flew right by the hole.
Okay, this putt is around 6 feet out. And will it drop? He needs this to go to save par.
And that hole will be halved. Here we go. Teeing this one up on the 9th hole. Beautiful swing. And let's see how he does on this hole. And this one's about 180 yards out. There we go. That's cooking on this approach. This one's going right.
And left of me.
Tell you the truth, I don't think he's going to make this. It's a bit long.
I think this one's moving to the right.
I think he's put it on a good line.
Oh, he just barely missed it.
And if you sink this, it will mean victory.
I think this is going to go right to left.
Oh,
Oh
ever
my
so
God.
close to getting that birdie. All right, let's put
couldn't
this in the
fucking
hole
do it.
and finish up this round.
Last hit.
And tapping it in to end your round. Nicely done. And this one is over. You pulled out the win and kicked your opponent to the curb. Great job out there on the course. And that's going to do it for us here today. Thank you so much for playing, and we'll see you next time.
Hi there, my name's John McCarthy, welcoming you as always to PGA Tour 2K25. Can't wait to see what happens today. I got good feelings. I'm going to leave it there.
We're playing some match play golf today. Look out, here comes some fun.
Good luck in your round today.
All right, load up. Let's let this go. All right, this is about 120 yards or so from the pin. Well, it's unlucky. Missed the green on that one. Let's see what his second shot looks like. Okay, green side sand. Let's see what you have. And hopefully you get a good look at this next putt. Well played out of that bunker, though. This one's about 15 feet. And this one's going pretty hard left to right. Ooh, wish I could have given you that one. And this putt's going to put him one up. And this one's going a bit to the right. And that's going to drop, and he will win this hole. And after that one, your opponent is one up for the match. Here we go, par 3, 11th hole. Oh, let's see what you can do on this one. Well, unfortunate. That's going to get counted as a missed green. Okay, let's do this. Let's get out of this bunker and on our way. And we are out of there. Let's putt. Okay, and if he sinks this next putt, he will go 2 up. And I think this one's breaking to the left. All right, he's got that one to drop, and that will win the hole. All right, just looking at the next hole now, that one was a bit of a loss. And this one's a par 4 for the 12th. This tee shot should play. All right, bombs away. Let's see what happens here. Let's go.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, catching that down slope, that'll give you a few extra yards. Good little shot there. And he sets up around 140 yards out. And we're about 135 to the pin. Can we get a kick left? Yep, that's out of the top shelf. Good work. All right, he's got this putt for the bird. Yeah, I think this putt's going to break to the right. Oh, almost. Maybe got this putt to win the hole. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. A little bit too firm on that one. All right, here's a 5-foot putt. All right, he needs this to go if he wants to have the hole. Okay, that putt's done. And that hole's halved. And the 13th presents us with a par 5.
Stay out.
All right, let's send it. I like that. And hopefully he can deal with a little sand shot here. Okay, I think that's pretty good out of that bunker for him. All right, here's our second shot on the 13th. Look at you go. On the green and under regulation, putting for eagle here. Good stuff. Okay, let's see what happens. This is his third.
Come on, G. It's terrible.
All right, you'll take this hole if you sink this putt. This one's got a pretty hard break left to the right. I'll take that from that type of distance. And as he sets this one up, I don't know what he's doing, but he's got a very long putt to deal with here. Ooh. Sinking this next putt will be for his par. And the putt drops. All right, sink this one and you'll win the hole. All right, that drops on in there and you've won this hole. And taking your friend down a peg after that hole, that's good work. And here comes hole number 14 at us. Just a pure swing. And let's see how this hole goes down for him. Looks like this one will be safe in the fairway. And this one's about 85 yards to the pin.
Well, you tried, you just didn't quite hit this green. Oh my, you almost got that.
And if he sinks this next putt, he's going to go 2 up on you. Look out.
I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. Ooh.
16 feet to go.
This one's going to go down the hill and right to left, I believe.
And if he sinks this next putt, he's going to go 2 up.
All right, that putt goes down, and he takes this hole. And now on to number 15. This one's a par 3.
Fucking A.
This is an 8 iron.
Oh my God, bro, that is so crazy.
Well, looking forward to this hole. Decent approach there. Well, well, let's see how he gets out of this one, shall we?
He could save his par right here. Let's see what happens. Nothing wrong with that putt.
Okay, you've got this to win the hole.
This is an uphill putt and moving to the left. This one's looking decent. Continuing to be good. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt.
And after that one, your opponent is 1 up. Let's see what happens here on the 16th. Nice drive, just striping it. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him.
Oh my gosh.
A little less
what am
than
I
pure
doing?
on that swing. Okay, he's
That is
getting ready
insane.
to fire away with his second shot. Going to the beach. And from here, it's about 250 yards out. And he's in the fairway bunker. Let's see what happens. Was well played. All right, he's setting up with an extremely long putt here. I'm very interested to see how he does with it, though. This one looks like it's moving a bit to the right here. Oof. And this next putt's for his par. All right, sink this and you'll take the hole. And after that hole, we're all square in this match. Here we go on the 17th hole. Well, this one's looking good. He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him. And this one is around 180 yards to the pin. Safe approach, nice. They've gone with the 7-iron. He's setting up here with a pretty long putt to deal with. What are you thinking? So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. Looks like he's put it on a good line. Oh my goodness. And this putt to go one up for the match. And this one's going pretty hard right to left. Oh, that was almost in. And let's see, he's setting up now, 2-footer. And that putt safely in its home. There we go. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. Let's see what happens here on the 18th. I think this one's fairway bound. All right, let's see how he does. Let's see how he does out of the sand. All right, this shot's around 165 yards from the pin. Come on, ball, kick to the right. Okay, on the green safely. And he is in the beach. Let's see how he gets out of this one. And this putt's about 18 feet away. I think we got a right to left break on this one. Right by. All right, let's do this. Sink the putt, win the match. It's that easy. And this one's breaking just a little bit to the left.